Let's take a look at problem number 57. And we'll look at it by hand first. And we got negative 6 minus 2i times 7 plus 6i. Well, I'm going to take the negative 6 in my first parentheses, multiply it times the 7 and times the 6i in the second set of parentheses. And I'll take the negative 2i and multiply it times 7 and times the 6i. So let me write down what we just said. Negative 6 times 7, negative 6 times 6i, negative 2i times 7, and negative 2i times 6i. Well, negative 6 times 7 is negative 42. Negative 6 times 6 gives us negative 36 with an I. Negative 2 times 7 is negative 14 with an I. And negative 2 times 6 gives us negative 12. And I times I gives us I squared. So we've got negative 42, negative 36i, and negative 14i. Combine those together because they're like items. What was that? Negative 50i? And basically, standard form says you can't have I squared or above. So I is the only thing you can have. But if you remember, I squared is equal to negative 1. So we can replace the I squared here with a negative 1. So that gives us negative 42 minus 50i. And negative 12 times negative 1 is a positive 12. Now I can combine together negative 42 plus 12. Gives us negative 30 minus 50i. Negative 30 minus 50i. Looks like A is our answer. Now on the calculator. You basically are just going to type it in as you see it. So I'm going to come over here. I'll press clear to clear out the screen. And I'll do a beginning parentheses. Negative 6 minus 2i. So negative 6 minus 2. And then I is second decimal. Closing parentheses. Beginning parentheses. 7 plus 6i. So 7 plus 6, and then I'll do second decimal again, and closing parentheses, and enter. And that'll give us the negative 30 minus 50i.